Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Alright, and I can show you my new lineup. It's not very new, but it's new-ish.
Yeah.
Specifically chosen for the under the so good at talking. Specifically chosen for the abyssal cultists that I'm about to go after. We got Thunderball and Peachy Keen as two of our new
Okay.
Peachy Keen. There's two of the Thunderball is the one that I'm kind of banking on a little bit.
All right.
Because the abyssal cult leader has Lugia, which is flying, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm banking on that one, because if it used a flying move against the Bayleaf, which is a backup for all the water Pokemon, well, you know.
Yeah.
Well, flying moves are effective against grass.
Yeah, I knew that,
You sound so sarcastic.
yeah.
I don't know what you know now. Yeah.
No,
I
man,
know.
I'm here for it, you know?
I know.
This is great. It's all good. Oh, yeah.
I forgot to do this. There. I did it.
Takashita's wrestling tonight. He's a good wrestler.
That means very little to me. I'm sorry.
He's got a great pounce. Like
Pounce.
fucking jumps without tennis and just jumps halfway across the ring.
What up,
That
Brewhard?
fucking noob.
Gorp.
What up?
We're talking about pouncing.
Pouncing.
Oh my god, did they like respawn these map Pokemon? This is like an infinite map Pokemon area.
Oh yeah?
Apparently. Because I caught like 5 down here, and then I was like, I'm getting overloaded. And now they're all back. I'm not gonna do it again.
And I am not doing it again.
Nice. No, there we go. All right, yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're going after abyssal cultists who are trying to flood the region. Well, not just the region, the world, killing everyone. Perhaps only members can get in. Oh, right. Hold on. I have it. I think I have it. Like, yes, it's on queue.
Dude, I also had pizza today.
I had a chicken sandwich.
And
They're gonna know I'm not an abyssal cultist because I have a lightning Pokemon behind me. Oh hey, a battle? I'd love to, fellow cultist. A chopped up chicken sandwich with mayonnaise and bread.
I just had a pepperoni pizza.
I call it the sad boy.
Yeah, I didn't do too much today. I kind of sat back. I had to have our power off for a little bit because my dad was replacing some sockets. Not sockets, some plugins. There you go.
No, it was good.
But you know, that's the time where I was just on my phone watching a bunch of Power Ranger lore stuff.
I heard.
And yeah, because there's some seasons I chose not to watch because I wasn't excited about them when I first tried them. Other seasons that I've heard are pretty alright. Or at least some that weren't great, but had cool stuff in them. Dog doing reverse sneezing.
It's not gonna help, but I'll try to take him for a little while. It's okay, this is turn-based. I can do it one-handed.
Oh yeah. That's a good thing.
What? Which ones did you not want to watch? Because that makes no sense to me.
Operation Overdrive. I started it and I was like, I'm not really liking the premise here.
But that one is awesome.
Is it?
Especially whenever you realize that the main character is an android.
Yeah, he's an android and he gets turned human at the end.
Yeah. He
You know what,
becomes a real boy.
The guy was listening talk about it, he's like, it was a weird decision for the guy when he made this android to give him his own childhood memories. Instead of kind of faking some.
Is Swampert ground?
Kind of like a groundwater or something like that. But I have no idea without looking it up.
Because that would mean that you're gonna have to stay with me, you old man.
You get him some of those treats that have CBD in it. Chill him out.
You were not able to go in there. You were driving her mad.
I forget.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to multitask very hard right now.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh my knees. What?
Alright, my door is actually closed, so I can actually put him down so he can whine at the door. And possibly have a seizure.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Yeah, so Operation Overdrive did not partake in.
And of course Curtis would open the door! Picking him up.
So much trouble.
I'm sorry, continue?
Maybe
Maybe you should do all of the talking.
I'm thinking of maybe like picking up some of the more recent ones. I think it's Dino Fury. That's the current one.
I haven't seen Dino Fury. I saw a
I
little bit
think
of the original Japanese version of Dino Fury, I should say. I saw like 2 episodes.
I
But it
know.
was whenever it was first coming out.
Yeah.
So that's why it was only 2.
Let's see. There.
Come on, why don't you love me anymore?
Yeah, it's Dino Fury.
Dragalge.
Table there. It should be. Okay. Never mind. Alright, hold on. They want me to do stuff.
Oh, it's not very effective. Why isn't it very effective?
Alright, never mind. They didn't need me. Yeah, I think Dino Fury has, since it deals with dinosaurs and some time travel, one of the members is a unfrozen caveman, and one of them is a medieval knight. Or like was, and then he was like
God, he's got freaking
trapped. He was trapped in a monster. I can't remember the monster's name. And he was leeching off his power until he used too much, and the guy got free. And so he's a medieval knight trying to live in modern day, which is a fun idea.
Does he immediately know how to talk?
I mean, he was a medieval knight, so he's still in English, right? He's still.
Oh wait, I thought you said he was a caveman.
Oh, I said one of them was a caveman.
Oh.
The other one was a medieval knight.
Is
I
the
don't know
one
if
that's a
the-
caveman able to talk?
I don't know much about that. I just know that one of them is a caveman, so maybe they took the time to teach him. But they look pretty cool.
He does not want me. You want to show me now? Hmm. Hmm. I can't do the mustaches. I think I need a mustache for that in order to pull that off. Hmm. Yes, yes, they are. Well, I sent that one because I thought it'd be easy. Yeah. And it would be warm. I could wear it functionally. Alright, she had to show me patterns, so...
Patterns?
Sewing patterns. Hmm. My door is wide open. There's no water! I can't surf on no water.
No water.
What was your favorite that you've seen?
Like, what do you mean?
What was your favorite Power Rangers that you've seen? What do you mean? What do I mean?
I just thought, well, I bet if you're from the Dino Fury ones, they're specific Rangers.
Dude, I'm way off that now. I don't know if you've noticed, but some things have been a little distracting here.
I've still been thinking about Power Rangers.
Isn't it exciting? We're finally putting our plan into motion. I have a question.
Maybe I have an answer.
It. Of course.
Oh man.
You know, I'd be okay with a wipe.
Okay for it all to just end right here?
Yeah, I'm cool with them being able to flood the world. Brunch? Brunch? It's so late for brunch. I don't know why I went with that.
Yeah. It's pretty much it's supper time right here.
Oh. I hate this cloister. I hate it.
Cloister, man. Have you heard of that at all, or?
Huh? Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Have you heard it?
No, this is my first time hitting it. And I one-shot it.
Oh, well, there you go.
With something that wasn't the things that I specifically brought in here for water Pokemon. Which are both dead.
Yeah.
Love it.
Can you leave and come back?
Of course I can leave and come back.
Okay, okay.
I like the one on the left. Probably. Yeah, so you don't like the one that I sent down? I think that you could do it just by looking at it. Maybe I give you too much credit, though. Maybe I believe in you too much.
Maybe I'm the problem here.
Yeah, it's probably my fault.
I'm just kidding. I think that I can do anything except for mine too.
Yeah, me too.
Watch some tailoring videos.
I think you could do it. But if you want, if you're too chicken, you don't have to.
Dude, the Hyperforce Green Ranger, his Megazord is a fucking Hydra.
That's sick.
That's dope.
Hyperforce?
Hyperforce. They are the Power Rangers after Time Force. They're only in the comics. There's not a series.
Okay.
About them.
Yeah, that would be why I don't know them.
They're like the proteges of the. Or they're being taught by the original Time Force Pink Ranger. But yeah, they're Green Rangers.
Are you serious? Escape doesn't actually cancel?
What?
Like, I didn't want to put it in. DNA of Abyssal Scientist. Cool. That sounds pretty cool. Hydra Zord.
Yeah. It's pretty dope.
What were the lamest Zords to you?
The lamest Zords?
I would say the ones from Ninja Force were not Ninja Force. Samurai.
Samurai?
Samurai were really boring. Because they were basically just shapes.
I mean, isn't that like
with legs.
Power Rangers Zeo?
No, they actually still had stuff though, didn't they?
Power Rangers, because I remember they had like, they were like just like shapes as well, in a way. I mean, let me look at that.
I think they were boring is all I'm saying.
Their battler, like battleizer mode, Their Shogun mode, that looked pretty dope though.
Yeah, they get shoulder blades like Piccolo. Like everybody is the White Ranger whenever they do that, just because they get shoulder pads. Did I say shoulder
See,
blades?
I think you said something like that,
Ah,
but I think I took it as shoulder pads.
you
So I
know
didn't
me.
think much of it.
No, I specifically didn't want that earlier. No, I don't want Aquatail, thank you. A Greninja. Water Dark. That's what I think.
Okay, they did have two. They had the ones where it was like all shapes, like one was a star, triangle, square, and circle, like 2 lines. Then one was made up of animals, like a lion, a bison, it's like a falcon, and I'm not sure what the other 2 were. They were the legs. Now that one looked pretty alright. They also had the pyramid one. It was the 6 Rangers. Who was the 6 Ranger? Either way, they had that giant pyramid that would carry the Zords and change into a Megazord itself.
Wait, which one?
Power Rangers Zeo.
Yeah, I actually didn't get very far in Zeo.
I remember that the pyramid Megazord is hard to forget for me because it's a pyramid, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see that Samurai one. It's there when it's in its Megazord form. It looks alright, but yeah, they're all just they're kind of animals, but the little symbol and stuff takes over more of it.
They're boring.
I do remember in that Hyperforce, one of their Zords, I think it's Hyperforce. One of them's a serpent, like cobra snake looking thing. There's the other ones. Those
There are not
those
many
are real cool
snakes,
ones.
are there?
No, not really. I think one that almost like that is it was one of the early Power Rangers that had like a red dragon.
Yeah, that was Mighty Morphin.
It was
In
Mighty
America, it was Mighty Morphin, and then I'm pretty sure that they were using different
Yeah,
footage.
they would mix them up. They would mix them up because the lore I was looking at in the what was it called? There's 2 that are like dino something. What was the first one that had to do with dinosaurs? The one where Tommy came back. Was it Dino? It's
Dino Thunder.
Yes. And one of the bad guys, the lieutenant to the main guy, in another series, he was there, and he was supposed to be connected, but in American version, he's not at all. But in Japanese version, it's supposed to be the same guy, just like upgraded a bit. I can't remember what they used him else for, but yeah, they just used those stuff in there. They're like, no, that's not the same guy over here, though. Well, even for like Megaforce, right? They had like all those Power Rangers come in, but there's a bunch in there that America didn't have. So they kind of had to make an excuse to get some extra ones in there.
I actually kind of hate Megaforce.
Yeah,
I think I've said that before.
Yeah, yeah, I haven't heard great things on that one.
I mean, the girls are hot. That's about it, though.
Let's see.
It's using special attacks.
Yeah, Megaforce. It did have. Oh, it was like the guy was like, I tried to find lore on their, what was it, Ghost Eye or whatever his name is, their Zordon person.
Yeah.
Which is like,
Also
there's
hate
really
him.
nothing. See, there's nothing. They say he was kind of an apprentice to Zordon. He chose a tiki face because he wanted to. No one knows why he's stuck in a wall. I was like, more like, he said it make people feel more comfortable, like, but he could have chosen any fucking form apparently. No one knows why he's stuck in a wall. That's just it. Like, he's very uninteresting. Otherwise, I remember seeing a little clip of it and seeing it's like, man, that's really stupid.
I hate what happened to okay, so I think we've definitely talked about this before. But
Yeah.
going with the Megaforce to Super Megaforce, they made their power-up forms out of the Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger, which is Pirate Rangers, which
Yeah.
is a completely different look. How can that be a power-up? They're just completely different.
Yeah.
They're not even close to the same.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not great.
But even then, so the Black Ranger in Megaforce is whenever he's. I don't think his personality whenever he's outside of his suit matches his inside suit at all, but he's kind of like the cool guy, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like the bruiser, the heavy hitter, kind of like overwhelmer. And then
Yeah.
the Green Ranger in Gokaiger, original Green Ranger, is kind of a coward, but he'll try his best, and he's very unskilled and accident prone.
They're trying to use that same thing.
Yeah, and they're trying to make the Black Ranger turned into the Green Ranger. In Megaforce to Super Megaforce.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
And so like his fighting style completely changes. So he goes from like trying to overwhelm people with brute force to like tripping and jumping like uncoordinatedly. The first fight where you see the Green Ranger in action in Gokaiger, he's got a hold of this like rope or wire or something, and he's bouncing up and down, and it's like, "Whoa!" And he's like shooting while he's doing it, and it's like
Oh
really
my goodness.
goofy.
Oh,
It was just terrible.
yeah, that's ridiculous. Could have just made an excuse of him having to leave and somebody else taking that point or something, yeah.
Yeah,
If you're gonna switch it up to that, I mean, trying to remember.
Gokaiger is the best. The Japanese version. Proteus.
Proteus.
That's the what's it called? The password
Okay.
that I have to put in so that I can mess with the sewer control. I cannot believe I was not paying attention to this game at all, and I just went back the perfect way to get back to the password thing. Proteus. Really?
Like learning that Alpha 1 went like super crazy and became a bad guy. I think he was in the comics, so I don't think there's any reference to that in the shows. I don't know.
Oops. And then we go across. Now I have DNA of cult leader Audrey.
What?
Now I am Audrey.
Yeah, Audrey.
Are you kidding me? Whenever I surf, it makes me not able to do it. It changes me back. There was a researcher who looked suspicious earlier, ma'am.
Sorry, Bell. It's
Was
just
it
gonna
this
keep
one?
going off for some reason.
No.
I'll have to try to fix it later. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to look up, see what's going on with it. Maybe.
Well, I'm
I'll
screwed.
get in there. You're screwed. What do you do?
I'm at the boss and I didn't prepare. I expected to have to go a little farther before getting there. Like,
Yeah.
enter a room or something, not just walk up some stairs that are part of the same map. Did you know that 97% of the ocean is unexplored? It covers the majority of the planet and we barely know anything about it. We know more about the moon than the seas on Earth. What kind of an awesome Pokémon could exist down there? Have you heard of the Hoenn Calamity? About 30 years ago, when Kyogre was first summoned by Team Aqua, the weather went wild. Tons of things were raised from the depths of the ocean. Most of it was unimportant. Bottles, shoes, maybe a few gems or pearls, and a rare, never-before-seen Pokémon. A squid that looked similar to Tentacruel, with vastly higher stats. An evolution, one that only would occur in high water pressure. A Pokémon with stats that rivaled legendaries. And further research shows that there are hundreds more. Of course, this was kept hush-hush. It would be awful if everyone knew what creatures the ocean held. Tentarad? Everyone would be trying to catch these monstrosities, and with good reason. Fortunately, it turns out these Pokémon aren't nearly as strong out of the ocean as they are in it. Do you know why we're after Kyogre? It's incredibly powerful, and with a blue orb it becomes one of the strongest Pokémon in the world. But do you know where its true talent lies? Kyogre is often considered as the deity of the sea, a real-life Poseidon. That's not an honorary title. Kyogre is the king in the most literal way. I'm not sure how, but it has the power to control and command other creatures of the sea. It's Aquaman! Sure, having Kyogre would be great, but having an entire army of deep-sea Pokémon all with the strength of legendaries? We would be undefeatable. And now we have Lugia on the surface, creating a storm to cover the world. With the surface flooded, my army will be stronger than ever. Kyogre is slowly calling forth the first of my beasts from the ocean, even deeper than where we are. One by one, beast by beast, the abyssal cult will grow stronger. I couldn't start until today, not until I had a power source strong enough to power both Kyogre and Lugia. But now I have a shard of the very same crystal that once powered the auger. I've lost everything in pursuit of this goal. My life, my child, and more. So you've come to stop me? I'll take care of you now before the first creature rises. You won't stand a chance. Alright, so that was Pokemon. Insurgents. I thank you all for joining me.
Well, I gotta see it in first. In the meantime, remember the bad guy for Power Rangers RPM?
Man than I
Yes.
did anyway.
Vinjix.
Yeah, he came back in a different series.
Oh yeah, I heard about that actually.
He's a bad guy in Beast Morphers.
There's just so many bed sheets.
You,
I have so many.
you know how to make bed sheets now? Is that what you're saying?
No. Practice on it. Apparently you can go buy a king size bed sheet for $5.
I think the part where she controls Kyogre, and Kyogre controls all of them, is what stops them from being caught. But I don't know. And to your thing, Beast Morphers, you said?
Yes.
Yes, I remember seeing a couple of clips about that, and Dr. K was back in it.
Yeah, apparently it's some scientists had gotten a hold of the Red Rangers, the Red RPM Ranger, his morpher, and that Ventrix stored some of himself in there. And they had also made liquid, a liquid form of the Morphin Grid.
Liquid morphing grid?
Yes.
That sounds very stupid.
That the science in that one is really convoluted. It don't make any sense because how they defeated him was somehow putting human DNA into him and destroying him. Like, I don't know how that worked.
RPM was the best
Apocalypse one.
American
Yeah, it was
version.
yeah. I mean, it was real bold to just start with, yeah, the good guys already lost. They're
Yeah.
just trying to survive now. Oh man, but
I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing, man.
you're surviving, buddy.
Yeah, the good guys have already lost.
Oh man. But I do hear that after, like, they did Dino Fury was the last one.
You're gonna send in Kyogre already?
They're like, let's just end it. Doing a small one called Cosmic Fury. Apparently that's supposed to be like an end, so they can like do a kind of reboot of the whole thing.
And then you're gonna Mega Evolve it. Sweet.
Oh, that's just overkill. I don't know if I like its Mega Evolved form.
It's okay. I'm going to... Okay! One-shotted my shield.
Wow.
One-shotted Excalibur.
Excalibur's no more.
Yeah, this is over.
Well, I guess you
Origin
just
Pulse.
gotta go
What is Origin Pulse?
through it. I don't know.
Is it water anything specific? I should use Blaze Kick. And an Ice Beam, because he's flying. Of course he is.
Wow.
Alright, so what do you want to play now? What do you want to play after this?
I don't know. I didn't know. I was just thinking about Power Rangers. Do you got a Power Ranger game?
No, they don't make any good ones.
You got Fight for the Grid. It's a decent fighting game.
I
Is it
don't,
Fight for the Grid? It's something like that.
I don't have that.
That one has like a bunch of Rangers from the comics that they don't do a live series. Like, why not just adapt one of the comics into a live action show or movie? It makes no sense.
Okay, Joey, you're the last one here.
Come on, you. Okay.
I'm going to heal you with a hyper potion.
Alrighty.
But there's a chance that you will immediately get one shot. You know Thunder?
Thunder. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. That's what it's called.
Nuzlocke
There's been a lot of
challenge is
seasons.
over. We are dead. No, I'm not. That is the, what, 5th Nuzlocke that I have failed? Shut up, nurse. I failed. Alright. So, thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm gonna look around for something new to do. And I'm gonna end the stream, and we'll be back in just a minute. Because
Be back
I'm done with
something new.
Pokemon. That hurt. That, like, actually hurt my insides.
It hurt you.
I'll be right back.